Hey everybody, Mr. Egan here, and if you're watching this video, you have begun looking at our extinct population scavenger hunt, where you're going to be looking for different populations that have gone extinct over the many years our Earth has been around. As we dive into our scavenger hunt, we're going to be breaking down the following in this video. Number one is how to research the different extinction topics that you'll see in the next task, similar to our previous scavenger hunt activity, and how to complete the 3 sections in the extinction table for each of the tasks. So, for each of the following tasks, you're going to come across this set of directions and this extinction table that you see here. To start, you're going to be using either, again, a video link to a playlist with a set of videos on extinct populations, or you can Google and find your own extinct populations that you want. Remember, they need to fit this description below that we see highlighted in yellow. So if you click on the link, it'll take you to this playlist that has a multitude of different species, some that you might have heard of, like the megalodon, others maybe not, like the biggest frog that ever lived, and so on. Your job will be to research these species and to make sure that the ones you find fit the topic. So, for example, this one says find an extinct population that's no longer on Earth today. That's pretty basic. Next to each of these, you'll find a reminder that we are not going to be looking at dinosaurs. Many of us have learned many things about dinosaurs, and though dinosaurs are a great topic to learn about extinction, today we're going to be looking at species that are less known and less common when growing up and learning about extinct populations. So you need to find an extinct population that is not a dinosaur. So found one that is pretty common that many of us know. That's the woolly mammoth. And when you are researching your species, you're going to be looking for the population name, the reason for their extinction, and then an image of what they looked like. This could be a bunch of different things. It can be an artist's rendering or has been drawn. It can be a computer model of some kind. Obviously, these species are extinct, so a lot of their images are based on bone structures and things that scientists have found, but find one that looks like the species. Now, as you're researching these different topics that obviously do not include dinosaurs, you're then going to look for the reason for the extinction. Now, remember, when we looked at our definition for extinction, we saw that it's a process of a population or species of organisms permanently disappearing from Earth. So what we're really looking for is that process. What caused them to become extinct? Don't just say it was a predator, or don't just say it was the weather. Go into detail about what those things were, explaining in detail what caused that extinction, that process. Because usually an extinction requires either a lot of things that happen or really big things happen that we need to explain. So make sure that you're going into some detail. So, for example, when we're looking at the woolly mammoth here, this population went extinct because the environment began to warm, making it hard for the mammals to travel. The once dry, cold, and flat land became wet and dense forest. So, obviously, pretty hard for large mammoths to traverse. This, in addition to early human hunting, caused them to no longer be around today. So, notice I'm talking about that process. I'm going farther in detail about what's going on in the environment, including additional things like that human hunting that caused them to not be around today. So for the next set of tasks, you will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different topics. Make sure we're paying attention to those, not including dinosaurs as always. And hopefully we feel confident we understand how to research the extinction topics in the next set of tasks, and I'm going to complete the next 3 sections. If you have any questions or any of those things are uncertain, put your X in yellow or red, reach out, and as always, good luck.